leave it. This is 6 subjects. In this, actually, topic is not possible. That's why I am telling you. This subject contains total your mind game. It's not possible to tell you, hey, read this concept, you will get. Because I have given one option, elimination method. You can use elimination method like that. But I am not possible to tell you, you read only PD, means question automata chapter, you will get 1 mark. It's not possible to tell you. You read this subject completely, you will get nearly 68 questions. So it's not possible to tell you chapters, complete subject. Is it okay? 6 subjects into 5. 30. Out of 20, how much I have reduced your burden? Look at it. What is that? Huh? Huh? Okay. Is it okay? How much we have reduced the burden? Total 20. Now 6. Now come to the question. He asked one question. You are also asking. What about Java, C, C++? You are learning so many. Every semester we are learning. What they think means that this is the gap industry and academy. If you know like theory of computation or else basic language, we can build, or anyone can build any time. Anyone can teach one language. For example, without knowing any thing about computer, anyone can learn C. You know. Without knowing basic knowledge of computer, what is computer, I don't know, but I can learn C within 2 months. Within 2 months I can learn. Means what? This is also one language. Every language, you take it any language, C, C++, VB, Java, any language, any time you can learn. Only 1 or 2 months. But it is not possible to learn foundation of that language, basics of that language. That's why in academics, always we will give a basic. That's why in competitive exams like GATE and NET you will get all 5, means C, C++, Java, XML, HTML. If you combine all, you get 5 questions. Is it okay? 2 questions based on C. If they give C, definitely will not answer C. I also. Because they give increment, decrement, you think somewhat you will get output is different. Actually, I will give some examples now only. Increment, decrement, plus A. Even though you are studied, you are very good in C, it is not possible to predict. Because C compiler itself, it is not strictly it is binded. That's why it is very difficult to predict the answer. But C will get two questions based on programs. Small. If you read, you can go for which one? Yashwant Kanetkar is the best book for reading. For your competitive, your industry purpose, you can read Yashwant Kanetkar. Prepare. They will give output. Sometimes they will give errors. Which type of error? Is it compile time error or runtime error, like that? These are. If you got marks, bonus. If you not get, it's leave it. Okay, I am not telling you. Read programming languages for competitive exam purpose. And GATE you will not get single question. Even though you got a C program, it's not possible to answer. Definitely I tell you. Even though you are studying C, you will not answer. Because very difficult programs. It's not possible to predict the output. It is not possible to predict the error. It's very difficult questions based on C. You will get 1 or 2 questions on C. Go for word question paper. I think he has written. He has both. Some of you written last time. He has written GATE. So anyone decide? You have written GATE last time. No, it's you are also. It's very difficult to you ask them. See, it's not possible to answer because it's not possible to predict what is our output. It's not possible to predict what is the error. So I am not telling you don't read the programming languages. Left to you. That's why you will not concentrate on programming languages. If you want to go any competitive exams, anyhow after joining any industry, they will not use any language. This one, whatever we are using, they will teach. They have their own product. They will train their own. After that, once you join, they will train according to their company requirement. So don't think more about that. Okay. Next, any other questions? So For competitive purpose, competitive exam purpose, these programming languages are not important. Okay, any other? Okay, then if you want to study more subjects, go for compiler design with assembly language program. You will get 5 marks, definitely 5 marks in paper 2 3, paper 3 5. These whatever I have given 6, you will get 5 definitely. Paper 2 5, paper 3 5. Next, compiler design with assembly language. Paper 2 you will get less 1 or 2 questions. Okay, but paper 3 you will get 5 questions. Compiler design with assembly language programming. 2 questions or 3 questions you will get a paper 2, but paper 3 you will get 5 questions. Definitely 5 questions. It's very important. Compiler design. In this you go for what steps of compiler design. All steps means lexical analysis phase, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, and optimization, code generation, optimize, all steps, and parser means what, again it touches to finite formula. Parser means what, you take that word top down approach. Parser, you take it parser itself, word itself parser, in the top down approach, bottom up approach. Okay, you just go to compiler design, because to clear third paper it's very difficult. Complete depth they lost. It's not asked in the short. This one actually there is committee UGC question paper committee, means what, most of the time IIT professors, but some like languages and all university professors. Any other? Compiler design actually yellow color, that is I'll tell you 1 minute. Means both single book will contain both assembly language programming with compiler design. Anyone? You studied this one? Assembly language programming with compiler design. Only one book, yellow color. That's me. I will do it. Okay. Any other? Is it okay? So we go for some questions. That's a different. Neural network is a different concept. Any other? Is it okay? 7 subjects nearly into 5. Actually, I think you have studied computer graphics. One more subject you can discrete mathematics. That's a very important subject actually. Discrete mathematics. Actually, it covers discrete mathematics concepts, covers in data structure and also 2 questions. Sometimes you will get 1 or 2 questions in paper 3. Numerical methods will not. Only data structure. Discrete mathematics. In this, you go for like functions, relations, groups, and set theory. Okay. Any other? None care. Discrete mathematics are Coleman, Grimaldi or Coleman. Okay, that is good books. Or else you go for Indian authors. Okay, any other questions? Digital electronics COA, you will get only 5 questions in paper 2, not paper 3. COA, computer application architecture, you will get 5 questions in paper 2, not paper 3. Paper 2 in COA, don't read so many things. You cover logic gates, basic logic gates, and logic properties and all, formulas. Then go for logic families, TTL, ECL, CMOS. Okay, means what? First 2 chapters, next go for last chapter. CMOS, logic families, CMOS, TTL, ECL, logic means properties of logic gates, logic families, then logic gates. Logic gates mean AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate. What are the properties of AND gate, NOR gate, and number conversion, binary to hexadecimal, hexadecimal to binary.